hold us hostage.
You little bastard, you attacked my stepson?
All the way, Virginia, bitch.
What is the major problem, do you think?
Too much hormones.
Who the fuck okayed that?
Rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
Nobody's saying you can't own a gun. Nobody's even saying you can't carry a gun. All we're saying is you can't carry a gun in town.
Is very obviously gay. I look at him and I'm like, well, you're gay.
Eight weeks with me, you're going to be ready for a commission in the Waffen SS.
Oh, fart nigger.
The Almighty says, don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question. Well...
Well, I can't understand none of it. This one begat that one, and that one begat this one, and begat, and lo and behold, someone says some shit to someone or another. Just how retarded are you?
Rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
In certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme. We're too wild. We're too out of control. We're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
Good evening, nighttime, everybody, and welcome to the Steel Toe Evening Show. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's have a big one tonight. I could have phrased that better. I could have that I just walked into. All right, here's what we're going to do tonight. 2 Red Boys right off the bat. 2 20 gifted memberships right off the bat. We're going to call her a night, and we're going to go nuts. Let's go. A girl can dream. A girl can dream. Welcome to... But to put it in proper perspective, 2 red boys right off the bat every evening would satiate the beast. Just, throwing it out there in case you ever wonder. All right, let's have a great one tonight. We have... I'm a little nervous about tonight's show because we have a really good... We have an amazing topic ready to go, and I'm worried I'm not going to live up to it or explain it to you properly because... I just found out about this afternoon, and I've been obsessing over it. I've been nuts about this, and I want to talk about it on the show. And it's one of those things where I think my audience probably knows more about it than I do, so you can kind of fill me in on the blank spots, because a lot of times I'll jump into this stuff, these big viral topics, and I'll have people go, you got this wrong, you got that wrong. Blah, blah. That's why I'm glad we have the audience we do. Like when I watched The Crash on Netflix, and one morning I wanted to talk about it. What's her name? Mackenzie. The chick who crashed her car and killed her boyfriend. I wanted to talk about it the next day. And after the show, SP called me and she's like, oh, honey, you got so much wrong. I'm like, oh, no. She's like, no, you weren't ready. Like that segment was not ready. You were off on a lot of stuff. And I'm like, gosh, shit. So now I want to talk about this bricks and minifigs thing that's going on. And this weird autistic guy who's like busting this Lego franchise, this big like corporate behemoth, and then some small town police department named like American Fork. And like, are they covering for the Lego people? And now they're harassing this YouTuber who's looking, I don't know. It's just... There's a store called Bricks and Minifigs, and they fucked this guy out of like $200,000 in Lego merchandise. And so that guy went to this Reckless Ben, and Reckless Ben from YouTube looked into it, and all of a sudden this Bricks and Minifigs starts shutting down their store. And then as this guy's investigating, the cops go and arrest him and raid his Airbnb that he's staying in. The YouTuber is being raided. And like, then there's store owners that are saying like the owner took us for a ride and we're getting ripped off, and they're making statements. And like, I'm trying to dive into all this stuff. This is going to be a Netflix documentary someday. Like this whole bricks and minifigs thing is going to blow up. I don't know who the good guys are yet. I don't know who the bad guys are yet. There's people saying that the police are like corrupt and they're in the pocket of big Lego. I'm having a hard time believing that, but whatever. So we're going to talk about that tonight. I've got a few videos that I think do 2 things. 1, they explain it to us properly. And B, they're not too long where we can kind of have them on a show. While we do that, of course, your only job is to sit back. Here's your job. Your job is to hit thumbs up. Your job is to share the show. Do those things totally free. You're above and beyond. Help us knock out our goal every evening and keep us perfect. Quick update from this morning. We did not need to use the Rumble ad revenue. I haven't checked the Streamlabs store. You guys did all right. I always say at the beginning of the month when that Streamlabs store balance statement comes out, we always put it towards the goal. Guys, good job. Perfect for the week. Appreciate you. Nice work. And of course, go to the Streamlabs store, Steel Toe Show on Streamlabs. Go to our store and pick up the hoodie, the women's cropped hoodie, the coffee mug, the t-shirts. There's some other, the beanie. All of it's great. All of it's great. That's go check out our Streamlabs store. And or if you're thinking about it, contribute to the show, gift a membership. We got up over 500 this morning. Want to get to 600 by the end of the week. We're 97 memberships away from 600. Consider joining our Patreon or our locals as well. So let's all just start throwing in 5s. Let's all start throwing in a little bit so Aaron doesn't get nervous and flop sweaty throughout the show and turn into a beggy piece of shit. Let me have a real show and be a real host. That would be cool. Mountain Jew says, I would think the Steel Toe Show would hate Legos. It's not about hating Legos. It's not about loving Legos. It's the scandal attached to it. It's about if this was a ripoff of baseball cards, or if this was a ripoff of RC cars, or this was a ripoff of Pokemon cards. Like, the item in itself is kind of a MacGuffin. You know, it's just the item that's being ripped off. If it was anything else, it would still be really interesting. There's so many allegations being thrown around on this thing. It's perfect for the evening shows because it's not politics, it's not news, it's not anything like that. It's a fun, silly thing to get into. Historically White says Legos are money. That's what I'm hearing. Sam Show says, did Main Vein buy the whole Streamlabs store too? Damn. I need you guys outside of Main Vein to step up because that guy is not going to be able to hold up this operation by himself. So again, gift a membership. Let's get started early. Let's have a good one tonight. I did get this email. This was alarming. I was really upset about this. I'm telling you, this email came out of nowhere yesterday. Right around this time, yesterday afternoon, I got a Google notification on my phone. It was a new email, and it was from Jake Hudson. Now, I don't talk to Jake Hudson. I don't communicate with Jake Hudson. For all I know, Jake Hudson isn't a Steel Toe fan. But I got this in my Gmail yesterday. You'll see it right there. It simply says, we are not friends. That's Jake just had to write me yesterday and let me know that he and I, not pals. I mean, it seems vaguely threatening, right? Like Jake's letting me know, like, hey, you come anywhere near me, this snake bites, bitch. So that was, I wanted to share that with you guys today. I forgot to share that with you this morning during our marathon show. Jake Hudson letting us know that indeed he and I are not pals. Doesn't seem that he and I will be going to brunch together anytime soon. It's, because look, I thought today was going well. I thought I was having a good day. We're perfect for the week. One show in. Mondays sometimes can be tricky. What do you do? But, and I'm like, well, we knocked that out. That's pretty good. Statistically, things are looking nice. And here comes Jake Hudson to let me know we fucking suck. We're not friends. Hulkamasha Baby says, Jake is your karma for not listening to us. I hope he stalks you forever. I've sucked your guys' balls enough on that. You're not going to fucking guilt me anymore. Let me say this with all due affection. Shut the fuck up. Or drop a red boy. If you're gonna go, Jake's for not warning you. It was over 2 years ago. Stop being a faggot. That's number one. Number two, if you're going to continue to be gay, there will now be a red boy tax to represent your asshole after you're done getting butt slammed. Hit the like button, share the show. Let's jump into it tonight. Enough of you free chatting, freeloading shitbags. Let's do a fucking program. Share it with people. Let's do a great job. Oh, let's say goodbye to YouTube. We're up over 200 people already. We don't need you guys. We really don't need you YouTube types coming around and just kind of mucking things up. So let me go into here. Let me end this stream. And then we'll keep the show alive over on Rumble as we do. Bye, YouTube.